Brian Bealer's rounding them up. Give me September 19th for sale. 1967 through 69 Ford Mustang. 5K and under. This search comes from a subscriber. He's actually looking for two of them to pick up for his younger boys to restore in the future, and I love that. So if there's an old classic car you're looking for, it's free and easy to do. Just subscribe to the channel below, drop in the comments below the make and model you're looking for, and we'll round them up for you. Let's get started with a real cool search. Again, if you're new to the channel, I know we've been getting a lot of new subscribers. This is my pick of the day that you see on the banner. The thumbnail will always be the last cars that we talk about. And let's get started. It's going to be lowest to highest. I put them in price order. So we'll start off with the one here at 350 bucks. You see we're on two platforms, Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. Everybody that's new to the channel, first time you've tuned in, appreciate you tuning in and watching one of our roundups right here. It's going to be 350 bucks. If you want to find this car, you just go on Facebook Marketplace. It's going to be Rhode Island. It's going to be 1967 Ford Mustang convertible, two-door. 350 bucks. I don't know if this comes with a title or not, but this is definitely the way to build a fastback. There's lots of different places that are selling roofs. You just bolt it right on here and slap some mud around it, and boom, you got a fastback. It's got a rear end lane there. This thing's pretty gutted up. It's convertible. It says 350 your best offer. 67 Mustang convertible shell. Missing a trunk, half in the rear end. 4 lugs, still good parts left on it. I don't know, it looks like a pile of junk and scrap to me. But that doesn't mean it can't be fixed and turned into a fastback if that's what you're looking to do. That said, I know we're going to piss a lot of people off, but you know, I don't make any commission, nor do I charge a finder's fee for doing these rounding them up episodes. One way to pay back the channel is just hit the thumbs up on the bottom of the video. Hit the thumbs up, and we appreciate that. You know, that's all you have to do to pay it forward to the channel. On to another one. It's going to be a 67 Ford Mustang here for 500 bucks. Except you see it right. Posted 5 days ago for 500 bucks. So it's going to be in Maine. Dude, believe this is in Maine. 5 days ago. How can you beat that price? 500 bucks. Only one photo. Had to show it though. 67 Ford Mustang. 500 best offer needed, gone as soon as possible. So hit him up, man. You can get that thing for $300. I don't know how you can beat that. Considering somebody's going to chime on here and say, hey, you're no expert. And I'm not an expert on every make and model vehicle by any means. I just know the experience I have. 25 years of towing, 5 years working in a body shop, being into cars my whole entire life. And then if you follow the channel enough, you know I got 3 classic cars I'm building. Going to be 2 eventually. Going to chop one up, but I don't have $5 grand in, you know, the 2 of them. And one's a Caliente, 64 Comet Caliente, and the other one's a 64 Cyclone, 289 4-speed. So the gentleman that said he had 15 classic cars that were all rare, well, that's cool for you. Like I said, you know, my response back to you is, you know, you get them all done, you'll have 2 for every day of the week and 3 on Sundays. And that's good for you. You know, and I understand that you're pissed off about the episode I did, because there's cars on there that are a fraction of what you're probably asking for all 15 of your cars. And that's cool. And you can hit the thumbs down. And actually, better yet, just tune into cable. Watch Meekum Auctions and Barrett Jackson, and you'll see all the prices that you want to see. 6 figures for a car, which is ridiculous. Again, we're about to put a restriction on our searches. About to stop going over 20 grand, because again, this whole channel started with trying to find cars like these. Projects that are affordable. On to another one. Nothing me rambling about some subscriber that just didn't like what I said about a certain make and model car. 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe here, 2-door. Going to be in Washington State. 900 bucks. It's like a circle dirt track car. If that's what you're looking for. Boom. Found one of those. And again, he's only asking 900 bucks. Posted 20 weeks ago though. 67 Mustang circle track race car. Needs an axle and a motor. Has a 3-speed transmission. Check him out if that's what you're looking for. Out in Washington. Boom. Got you a race car right there. On to another one. Gonna be a 68 Ford Mustang Boss 302 Coupe. 900 bucks. Listed 5 days ago in New Jersey. Yep, that looks pretty rough. Did have disc brakes on the front. It looks like you could probably get 2 of them. So for $900, probably can't get your trailer over there fast enough to snag those up. Both parts cars sold as both, as is. Both have rears. Not sure what the black car has front disc brakes. 900 best offer for both. They are rough and no titles. So I don't know what kind of pile of parts you're getting there. Obviously, if one of them was a fastback, it'd be worth buying them just to cut the roofs off and put onto a convertible onto another one. It's going to be a 67 Ford Mustang Coupe, 900 bucks. Listed 3 weeks ago in New York. Man, $900. Looks like a great buy for 900 bucks. 3 weeks ago. Well, you can't get there fast enough to get that one either. 4 parts or restored. 2,500 best offer, no injured transmission. Even though it says 2,500, he's already dropped it down to 900. He's looking to move that car. So if this is your area, boom, check him out. 900 bucks for a 67. On to another one. It's going to be a 1968 Ford Mustang for $1,000, listed 9 weeks ago in Vermont. So you're definitely going to get a title or a bill of sale that you can turn into a title with this one. So you got to dig that. And not a bad looking car. Like I've always said in the past, I like when you see them, they're all complete with all the parts. And that looks like it's all complete still for $1,000. Been on here for 9 weeks. Yeah, I'd go snag that up. Just everything is there. 1,000 fur. Need it gone before winter. That's what it says at the end of the ad. Check him out. On to another one. It's going to be a 68 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door for $1,250. Listed a week ago in Connecticut. Got to dig the way they threw in extra taillights in the back. I dig it. It's missing a front fender, front end. Does have a stick shift in it. Yep. That looks like a pretty good deal too for $1,250. So obviously not everybody can restore a car, but it's not that hard. You know, you're not going to have it done tomorrow, obviously. This is something you won't have on the road probably this year at all. But with a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, you'll know what you have when it's done, and you got to appreciate that when you own a vehicle, classic vehicle, especially if you're not somebody flipping them for profit, trying to make money. Who really cares, you know? I'm digging it. For $1,250, listed a week ago, Connecticut. Check him out. You might want to take a set of wheels. On to another one. This is going to be the first one on Craigslist. It's going to be Fort Myers. 1967 Mustang for $2,500, listed 3 days ago. This car just went online. Got a V8 in it, just like the last one. And I'm digging it. For $2,500, we did have a big jump there from $1,250 to $2,500. Ford Mustang 67 Coupe, complete except for the front hood. Except for the hood. Good shape 302 V8, automatic trans. It's got the wrong rear end. Sound body, minimal rust, partially disassembled. Check him out. That's a great price still. $2,500 for that one if that's your area. On to another one. We're now going to be at $2,500 again. 68 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door, $2,500. 15 weeks ago, Texas. Yeah, that one looks pretty rough. Only 2 photos. Definitely the last one was better than that one. Texas, you always got to wonder if there's going to be a title. They don't mention it. On to another one. It's me a 68 Ford Mustang Coupe here. 2-door, $2,500. 14 weeks ago, South Dakota. Yeah, I got to tell you that some of the comments I get from people is just phenomenal about how much you appreciate the effort I put into finding cars, classic cars for sale, for deals. But some other people leave comments, they're going to try to tell me I don't know what cars are worth. Can you believe somebody have the nerve to tell me that I don't know what cars are bringing? That's just like, I don't think I've had a funnier comment left ever. So if I do piss you off, leave a comment. You know, tell me how you feel. Tell me how you really feel about someone finding cars for really great deals. I feel that the people that make comments like that, he's probably got 6 or 7 or 15 restored mint cars that he's trying to get $100,000, $50,000. Well, it's not going to happen. You notice a lot of all our episodes, a lot of these guys have slashed their prices in less than half, and they're still listed for sale. So this is a 69 Mustang Coupe here for $2,500, listed 9 weeks ago. Going to be in Missouri. So 69 Mustang Coupe project, no seats, no dash, no gauges, no front fenders, no motor, no tranny. Clear Missouri title. So you gotta love that. It's got a title for it, missing a bunch of shit, but $2,500 bucks, 69's what you're looking for. Boom, there you go. One picture on that one. On to another one. It's gonna be a 67 Ford Mustang for $2,500 bucks, listed 14 weeks ago in Arkansas. Definitely didn't like the wheels that are on it, but at least it had wheels. I picture the engine upside down there. If you want to stand on your head, you could have took a good look at that 6-cylinder. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty rough, 2,500 bucks. Says it's a very solid builder with no rust problems. So I don't know how you get any better than that for $2,500. Car's a 6-cylinder automatic and it was running. Bill sale only. On to another one. Give me a 68 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door, 2,700 bucks, listed 12 weeks ago, again in Missouri. I think we've showed this car again on a past episode, and it might even been the last time that we done this Mustang search for the gentleman looking to buy 2 of these for his kids to restore in the future. And again, if that's not what he's really doing, then shame on him. But if it is, God bless him, great guy, to pick up his son a couple cars for in the future. I don't know if you're getting any of those new parts. He's got some listed, what new core supports and stuff are going for, or just showing that they're available. It doesn't even have prices on that stuff. But on to another one. Be on the Craigslist. It's gonna be a 67 Ford Mustang. Scroll out, see where we're at. Washington State. It says project, 2,900 bucks. So yeah, I don't know how you can beat these Mustangs. If Mustang's what you want, and you can see that they're definitely affordable, you can definitely get a Mustang for under $5,000. Look how many we got here in this research results. On to another one. It's gonna be a 67 Ford Mustang, gonna be listed 8 weeks ago in Washington again, $2,900 for this one. And I'm liking the looks of that. I'm digging the keystones are on it. It's got a bunch of Bondo thrown in it over the years. Got some black interior to go with it, and I'm digging it. For the price, yeah, that's an awesome Mustang. $2,900. Clear title. Mustang factory small block V8. No motor, no trans coming with it. And it says with the new costing $500 loan for the cowl. So it's got a new cowl that comes with it. You see they got the old one cut off. I know that parts car, that comment that I'm about to chop up in the cowl, and that thing's completely routed out. On to another one. It's going to be a 68 Ford Mustang. Actually, he's got just a 68 Mustang. 2,900 bucks, 17 weeks ago, Florida. So again, going to be a great deal right here. If you're looking to build a fastback, you can get one of these roofs for about $3,000. There's people that are repopping the roofs. Just throw a roof on there and boom, you instantly got a fastback. And again, if you're not trying to make money on it, and you're just wanting a fastback, that's the way to go. You can see right here, he slashed the price. This guy was trying to get $7,500 for this. He's down to $2,900. So reality sets in on the people that think that their car's worth Barrett Jackson prices after they have it listed for a while and nobody even contacts them. That's what happens. The price keeps dropping lower and lower and lower. And even at $2,900, 17 weeks, he's still got it posted. On to another one. It's going to be a 67 Ford Mustang Coupe 2-door for $29.95, listed 5 days ago in Oregon. So I don't like the truck wheel on the front, but at least it has wheels. Seen some of those ones we started off with did not have wheels, and what a beautiful set of bucket seats. Nice looking gauges, nice looking 302, under $3,000. Clean title. Original small block car. Rear upholstered front seats, new gauge cluster, 0 miles on a mild dual small block. I don't know how you're going to beat those prices. You're in Oregon wanting a 67 Mustang. Boom, there you go. On to another one. And obviously, you know, if you're someone that's going to be restoring a car for the first time, you don't know a half-inch drive from 3/8 drive, or it's going to take you a while to do this. I mean, someone like me that's done them in my entire life, saved rusty stuff because I live here in Ohio, that was an easy project car right there. 1967 Ford Mustang here, $3,000. Listed 3 weeks ago, Arkansas. Man, this ain't a bad-looking shell either. Looks like it's had new floors put in there. It looks like they've done really good work doing it. Again, got some bucket seats, cowl, pieces laying all over. Got that beautiful Edelbrock air cleaner that made Edelbrock so famous, and how they've made so much money that they've made. Because they sold 1 million of these to people that screwed up the carburetors they had, and then they went out and bought Eldebrock carburetor. Onto another one. 1967 Ford Mustang here, $3,000. A lot of you guys watch all the time. You know all about the air cleaner. I'm tired of talking about it. It's a shame that someone as great as Eldebrock put out such a piece of shit air cleaner. Listed 9 weeks ago, Fort Wayne, Indiana. $3,000 for this one. It looks all together, so I'm digging it. Got a big crease in the door and a quarter panel on the passenger side and lots of dirt on it. So when you get home, you can tell them about how you found it in a barn. Say it's actually been washed or rained on there a couple times. Don't look quite as bad. But on to another one. I'm going to go through here kind of quick. Got a lot of results we're trying to get done within a half hour. So 1969 Ford Mustang, $3,000, listed 5 weeks ago. It's going to be in Maine. And again, if it's a car you'd like to find, just go to that area, punch in 69 Ford Mustang. These will all come up. As of September 19th, these are all still listed for sale. Got the dash ripped out. I like the original color I'm seeing poking through there. It's like the mint green. Does look like it was a stick shift. I'm liking that. Got the fastback roof on it. 69 fastback's what you're looking for. Boom. Found one. Yep, 302 two-barrel automatic. Doesn't say nothing about a title. So that'd be the catch there. It'd be probably no title with this. On to another one. Give me a 67 Ford Mustang here for $3,000, listed 5 weeks ago in New York. I dig the aluminum slots. Looks a lot like that last one, but trust me, it's not that car. Or actually, it's the next one to come up. So it looks like, well, maybe not. I don't know, maybe it was a duplicate and I already deleted it. 67 Ford Mustang here, New York, $3,000, 5 weeks ago. Not a bad looking car. I'm digging the aluminum slots. Interior looks like it's in there, looks like it's wasted. Back glass was gone. Got a lot of parts stuffed in the trunk. I find it is a really great deal right there. So New York area looking to buy a 67 Mustang, boom. Check him out. It's been on here for 5 weeks. No motor, no trans. Might be interested in trades. On to another one. Give me a 69 Ford Mustang here for $3,000 in New York, listed a week ago. This one looks a lot rougher than the last one. Does have console shift, bucket seats. Still in it anyway. Not the greatest of photos, but he does have some good photos. What ones he posted, just not many. And it says, car is one of 503 ever sold with the 302 small block. I don't know if that's true or not, because again, I'm not an expert at these Mustangs and what you'd have to look for in a VIN number, and I'm not even sure he showed you a VIN number. Oh, yeah, he did. You can make out what any of that says. On to another one. It's going to be back on the Craigslist. It's going to be in Raleigh. It's 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe for $3,500. Posted 24 days ago. So this car will be deleted in 6 more days. Craigslist only allows ads to go for a week. But again, he'll probably just repost it back up, and he'll probably drop the price a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. So like all the old rounded them ups, if you go onto my channel, go to the round them up videos, you can watch any of the old videos and still go to the areas and look the cars up, and more than likely they've reposted it in that area. If it was highly priced or overpriced, I'm sure they haven't sold it yet. So not everybody knows how to rebuild a car, but there's a lot of work that looks like it's been done there. You can tell that the cowl's been cut off of it. On to another one. And it's again on Craigslist. It's going to be Atlanta. 1967 Mustang Coupe. $3,500. Posted 18 days ago. So this thing is looking absolutely great. So I'm loving the work that they've got done on this. It's been shot in black, and it's not been done with an aerosol can. So not a bad looking car right there. Got a lot of photos. Gotta love that. Got a V8 coming with it. Had some doors. I dig it. For $3,500, again in Atlanta. Posted, updated 17 days ago. Here's the big deal, missing the title. On to another one. It's gonna be a 68 Ford Mustang for $3,500 here, listed 6 weeks ago, California. Clean title on this one, and it says it's a stalled project. Rust is surface. Yep. Should be DA and all that rust off there where they sandblasted or stripped it and then didn't never put no primer on it. I understand why people do that, but they do. They have original California black tag coming with it, and that's kind of cool. So again, the car is in California. check him out. If a 68 is what you're looking for, looks like a pretty cool project right there for 3,500 bucks. On to another one. It's gonna be a 69 Ford Mustang convertible. 2D, 3,500 bucks. Listed a week ago in Florida. I'm sure it's got plenty of rust. Definitely needs a top. He did show you a VIN tag in it. Yeah, that red was painted on there heavy. It's like the car was originally white. The white top, which definitely would look better than red painted bumpers. So again, you know, it could have been long enough ago that this was Earl Shy. If you just tape it off and whatever you didn't tape, they would paint. On to another one for 100 bucks. It'll be a 1969 Ford Mustang, and I know already we got some purists going, whoa, 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 that's a 70. Well, you're right, it does have some 70 front headlights in it, but he's got it listed as a 69. 302 motor probably would have to be rebuilt. Believe I have almost all the interior parts. It's a very solid car. Would make a great project. Decided to let it go. Please no trade. Serious inquirers only. It has 70 model headlights. So there you go. So it is a 68 with 70 headlights in it. Again, I like the aqua color that it looks like it was originally. Got some Keystone wheels on it. I'm digging it. And again, the price is $3,600. On to another one. It's going to be a 68 Ford Mustang here for $3,800, listed 3 days ago in Arkansas. They had a couple new fenders on it. And I don't know, they're not the greatest of photos. I've mentioned a lot in all my episodes about how these are just bad photos. Take a picture like this, you're about to post your car online, don't post it up with a photo like this. Go to edit on your phone and crop this picture down, and it would be as big as the blurry one you see in the background, not a little picture that people can't really see. So I dig the Kragers on it. I dig the price is $3,800 on it. Not sure if they mentioned about a title, but the state was Arkansas. On to another one. Give me a 69 Ford Mustang Coupe here for $3,800. Look how much he's come down. $6,500 he was wanting for it. You know, because he was sitting around with his buddy, you know, and they were drinking a couple beers, and they flipped it on that channel, had Barrett Jackson on there, and they seen one sell for $78,000. They're thinking, man, mine's got to be worth $65,000. No, it's not. It's not worth $6,500, man. You know, and it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it. So, you know, it's been on here for 7 weeks. So apparently in 7 weeks, nobody in California has wanted to go buy or check that car out and snag it up. So on to another one. A 67 Ford Mustang Coupe here. 2D for two-door. It's, I don't know, they only made two-door Mustangs, but some people feel that that's a must to leave that in there and not edit that off. I don't know. You know, I can't figure everybody out. $3,900. Listed 22 weeks ago, Oregon. So this has been sitting in the weeds right here in this driveway for, it's like decades. Again, another one of those cars where somebody ripped it all apart with a lot of motivation and never put it back together. You know, that's what I see. Posting this ad for his dad. So you got to contact dad to see if you can get it for a better price. 22 weeks. I like to think he'd budge on the price by now. On to another one. Me, Oklahoma City here. 68 Ford Mustang Roller. Originally 289 V8 manual car. Has no motor. Wants $39.95. Posted 5 days ago. And they got a bunch of other shit for sale. We're just going to look at the one picture there because all the rest is pictures of different shit. Along with a bunch of descriptions on other stuff. And it says they buy cars. On to another one. And again, if you want to find any of these cars, they're not hard to find. Just go on Facebook Marketplace, California area, punch in 1967 Ford Mustang, $4 grand, posted 3 days ago. This should have maybe been the pick of the day. Look how great this paint job is, man. And they painted the taillights, the chrome moldings, and everything. And it looks like it was done with aerosol cans. Dude, dig that chrome valve cover. It's automatic. I don't know. They painted all the trim gold too. So apparently they had a case of aerosol gold paint. And they made it look better than it did. It's got blue interior, gold paint. On to another one. 67 Ford Mustang Coupe here. Two-door. I don't know. It's obviously something that just stays in there. Unless you know how to go to model and make and change that stuff. People just, I don't know. $4 grand. Dealerships where it says it's at. Listed a week ago in New York. Does have some pretty cool wheels on it. Oh, the glass is ripped out. I don't like seeing glass ripped out of a car. I don't like seeing a car ripped apart at all. So if I was going to buy a project, and especially if you're a younger guy looking to build one, buy something that's all together. I mean, even if the parts are pitted and bad, at least you got everything. On to another one. It's going to be a 67 Ford Mustang for $4,000, listed 7 weeks ago in Indiana. You can always upgrade parts over time. Just having all the parts would be key. And again, that's my opinion. We're all entitled to an opinion. This one's got a 289 automatic in it. Hasn't ran in a while, it says. And he can send you more pics upon request. Was going to convert it into a fastback. That's what a lot of people do. And again, it's easier to do with the convertible. On to another one. It's going to be a 67 Ford Mustang for $4,050, listed 4 weeks ago. It's going to be in Rhode Island. This car looks great. So other than some really shitty photos there, and check that out. Then cut half of it apart. It looks like a lot of new metal went back into this car, but boy, it looks like a big project. So if you're looking to build something, there's one to build. Got new frame rails in the front, new core support, new cowl. Yeah, I don't know why some people try to fix shit this far gone, but it just goes to show any car that we've seen so far in the episode is fixable. If you're willing to put the work in, any of them are fixable. They've made enough of these welders now that it's not that hard to pick up a welder and buzz one back together. On to another one. 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe. 2D for 2-door again. I don't know, you'd think they made 4 doors with the much 2Ds we've seen. 4,500 listed a week ago, Oregon. I like the keystones. I like that it's a V8. Yeah, it's a nice looking car. Got nice bumpers, nice taillights, nice looking 302 in it, and the price was $4,500. Floors rotted out, dash is gone, no door skins. Can't get it all for $4,500, right? 289 C4 starts and runs. He starts it about once a week. Takes the transmission to the gears. That's got to be fun going out there and starting that thing up every once a week. I don't even do that with my comments, but and he will not reply to if it's available, so don't ask him if it's available. Stupid as that sounds. On to another one. 1968 Mustang Coupe 2-door, $4,500, listed 5 days ago, PA. This car don't look bad at all. Still got that 6-cylinder in there. The way gas prices are, I just leave that stick shift 6-cylinder in there and enjoy driving the shit out of this. It says thank you for looking. So you gotta appreciate that. And not saying he won't respond to if it's available. Again, I don't know, I harp on that a lot. People are like, why do you always say that? You got computer bots, and that's what they ask. Well, computer bots might ask that, but if you hit message to message this guy, the very first thing it asks people to ask somebody is it still available? So, pretty ignorant thing to say. It's really easy to say if it's sold, posting will be deleted. That's a lot easier than saying I won't respond to if it's available. So coupe 6-cylinder, 3-speed. Someone's not going to ask if it's available still. If you put in there, it'll be deleted when it's gone. In case you didn't realize how much easier and how much more polite that sounds to say. But $4,500 cash for this. Open to offers upon inspection. So he's not going to take offers over the internet. You're going to have to go check it out to make him an offer on it. On to another one. It's going to be a 68 Ford Mustang, $4,600, listed 3 weeks ago, Connecticut. Obviously, the closer we get to $5,000, the better the cars are looking. So this looks like a really good one to stick aside to be restored in the future. The car looks great. So for $4,600, that could have been the pick of the day right there. Listed 3 weeks ago. It's a Mustang project car. It's got 94,000 original miles. Has no motor in it, but it doesn't come with one. It says the car's in great shape and ready to be restored. That might be worth going checking out for one of them boys of yours, bud. That's a nice looking car. Might be the best looking one we've seen so far. On to another one. It's gonna be a 69 Ford Mustang Coupe here. 2D again, $5,000. So we're at our limit. Listed 11 hours ago in Delaware. And he's only got 3 photos of it. Man, it don't look bad. So how much Bondo stuffed in it? How long ago was it painted? I don't know. Those are things you don't know, and you're not the one that restored it. So unless they got photos of before it was painted, yep, you have no idea what you're buying. So I always recommend, if you're going to build an old classic car, buy one and build it yourself. Don't go buy a turnkey. On to another one. I mean, 69 Ford Fastback here for $5,000. Listed in Georgia. Doesn't say how long it's been on here. It says no title because it's in Georgia. Nothing in Georgia has titles. And I don't know, $5,000. I think that's overpriced. We seen a cooler one earlier for a quarter of $5,000, right? On to another one. It's a 68 Ford Mustang for $5,000 again, listed for 2 weeks ago in New York. So I don't know, 2 pictures stuffed in his garage. That could be a great deal. I don't know. You can't see much of it. So it's been on here for 2 weeks. It says project car, original engine, have a new wiring harness for it, have plenty of extra parts, new radiator. We'll be interested in a trade with a sled. Check him out, hit him up. New York's the area you're looking for one. On to another one, and again it's going to be $5,000, so we're at the limit. It's a 1969 Ford Mustang, 8 weeks ago, Texas. So again, probably no title with this one. But it don't look bad. Engine's ripped apart, scattered amongst a whole bunch of stuff laying on the ground. I don't know, it's got a lot of photos, appreciate that, but 69 Mustang, 351 engine. It's got a rebuilt long block, have all the parts needed to redo the car. Feel free to call for more information. It has his phone number right on there. Ask for Ray. So the first thing to ask Ray is if there's a title for it. A lot of times people in Texas do have titles from other states. On to another one. 67 Ford Mustang V6 Coupe. I don't know, that's how he's got it listed. $5,000. This is 7 weeks ago in New York. I'm pretty confident there's not going to be a V6 in it. So it's got some kind of V8 stuffed in there. 67 Mustang, pretty solid, needs valves adjusted, and she'll run. Motor ran before I did the heads. Just haven't had time to finish it. It's a bill of sale only on this car. It does have a nice printout on it, but again, unless you're in one of those states, you can do something with the bill of sale. On to another one. Give me a 67 Ford Mustang, $5,000. List 7 weeks ago, Oregon. So it looks like it's got a new front clip on it. But, I don't know, not the greatest of photos. So it does say clean title. And it says car has little to no rust. So I got to appreciate that on a 67. On to my pick of the day. And again, the subscriber that requested this was wanting 2 of them. So this is the pick of the day, is going to be 2 of them. It's 1968 Ford Mustang, $5,000, listed a day ago in PA. So I don't think you can get the trailer loaded up and out there fast enough. Snag these 2 up for the boys, man. And it's going to say, project for sale or trade. Red 68 Mustang Coupe V8 body, green 67 Mustang 6-cylinder. Also have a 302 motor with a C6 trans and a 351 Windsor block with lots of parts for it. Bought the set with the intent to create a nice Sunday resto mod, but couldn't find out, don't have the time. 67 has just about all the interior parts for the 68 as well as the steering components. And there is not lots, I think it says it's knots of sheet metal. It might be lots of sheet metal for the floor pans, the engine bay, 68. Just about everything there to create one nice 68. But like I said, I don't have the time. Both have clean titles as well. So this is my pick of the day. And it has a lot to do with the subscriber. He's looking for 2, 1 for each one of his boys. And this knocks out 2 of them at once. And obviously, seeing amongst this episode, you can always go pick up another one for major components that you would need. But I'm liking the looks of this one. So for $5,000, it's $2,500 a piece. Yep, this is my pick of the day. So again, I'm no expert at Mustangs, nor am I experts at GM Chevelles. I think that's what the guy was all pissed off about the other day. He left a big 3-page paragraph of how I'm not an expert and I don't know what cars are going for, which I just find absolutely hilarious, considering all I do is look up cars. For the last 3 years, we've been doing it for you guys, the subscribers. So if that's something that you're interested in, subscribe to the channel, drop in the comments below. Again, I don't charge any finder's fees, nor do I get any commissions on any of the ones that sell. The way to pay back the channel is a big thumbs up. Appreciate all you new subscribers. I mean, we're gaining like 50 new subscribers a day, which is just For now, well, thanks guys, and peace out.